Join us, offers a woman in an elaborate moth mask, her voice dripping with wealth and privilege. Awesome!
Wow!
So immersive! And with that, you've just met the Owls of Minerva's secret society. What do you do now?
I walk further east.
Very well. You discovered the Pantanal, and you've discovered another secret society. A wandering mystic appears at your palace. His body is covered in writing of a kind that you have never seen before.
That's correct.
Well, wait, I have not described the writing yet.
Doesn't matter, it's the very beginning of the game, 4000 BC. None of us have discovered writing.
So of course we've never seen that writing. We've never seen writing of any kind.
Well, yes, so for the sake of this scene, let's pretend you know what writing is. I'll continue. The symbols even seem to shine of their own accord. He begins to lecture your courtiers about the hidden alchemical properties of matter, about how mercury can be induced to flow towards the sound of birdsong, how elemental sulfur can be rendered out of sacred texts, and about the hidden resonance of certain stones in moonlight. He asks you, do you, too, seek to know the nature of things?
That is so cool.
You did so much world building, Matthias.
Oh, I guess it would seem like that to you. That description did have a lot of materials you're not familiar with, huh?
Yes, I mean,
Stone? Can't even build quarries yet, huh? Okay, what do you do now?
I destroyed that barbarian camp over there.
Aha, now you meet the Sanguine Pact. The girl shows up at the gates of the city, white-faced and mumbling about a dark stranger she met on the road. A rush of wind and wind.
What's a road?
You know what? We can skip the Sanguine Pact. Let's say instead you walked into that tribal village I very pointedly told you about 3 turns ago and you ignored, huh?
Okay.
So you've discovered yet another secret society. And this time, don't interrupt me. Respect the game, guys. Okay, it started with a dream of the sea. The waves surged towards the shore, but refused to break upon the sand, the water's surface having turned to something more like skin. A vast dark shape moved underneath, its form constantly growing new limbs and resorbing old ones. On the wind, there was a song that whispered to you its name, a set of syllables not designed for human tongues. The next day, in the market, you
We don't have...
I know you don't have markets yet. Can you please appreciate the difficulty of trying to run a fantasy medieval themed roleplay to a bunch of prehistoric cavemen? Can't you just use context? A market is obviously a place in your town and that's all you need to know. Can't you just go with it?
I was going to say we're landlocked. We don't know what the sea is.
Hello there, Loki the Gamer here. It takes a lot of time and a lot of love to make these, but it only takes one click for you to show your appreciation. Right there on that subscribe button. You feel like that's not enough and you have one of those so-called jobs? Well, consider that Patreon link. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to finally afford that granary I've been needing.